Really? I literally can't control my fingers. Oh, for God's sake. Honestly, probably wouldn't really go to like Sainsbury's looking like this. Hello, welcome to my channel. So if you are returning, you may notice that I'm in a bit of a different setting. I have moved again. The background is like a little bit boring. I don't really know what to do with it. I did have some lights up against that wall, but I took them. Really? Are you fucking kidding me? I don't know if the sound will pick that up, but my upstairs neighbour appears to be busy. I don't know how thin the ceilings are, but hopefully you can't hear me. Anyway, I moved, so I'm in a different setting. I don't really know what to do with the background. I did previously have like fairy lights behind net curtains, and I've put those net curtains up as actual curtains, and in the evening it looks quite pretty. So I was maybe gonna film with the windows being the background, but then I thought like it would probably mess the lighting up quite a lot. So I'm filming here because I've got the natural lighting in front of me, in the hopes that it would make the video look a bit better. Anyway, I am doing another makeup video. You would have already read the title anyway, but Revolution have released 2 more palettes in extension to their Halloween themed palettes. I think they were called Love Spells and Curses and Hexes, and I really liked those palettes, mainly for the packaging. I can't lie, I did mainly pick these up for the packaging, but they're so cute. I just really like the design of them. I haven't actually opened these boxes yet either. They were literally delivered like an hour or 2 ago, so I haven't looked at them. But today we are going to focus on the Fortune and Crystals eyeshadow palette. These were, I think they're like £12 each, but at the moment on Revolution there's a points system where if you like shop there you'll get points, kind of like Boots or Superdrug or something. So I had £10 off, and also I use Honey on my laptop and that got me some money off as well. So proper bargain. Anyway, same packaging on the box as the box. It's very pretty. I will do a close-up. So it's just pretty. I don't really know how else to describe it. And this is the back of it. Does it have it does have a mirror, that's good. That means I don't have to get up. That's interesting. It's got like little images on the actual protector thing, which I think is quite a nice touch. First impressions is it's purple. It does have, wait, let me just take the film off. Oh, and there's like, it's like printed on the actual eyeshadows as well. I don't know, is that looking any good? Yeah, so there is 18 eyeshadows in here. I will insert some swatches somewhere, but yeah, there's 2 that look quite interesting. So there's like that one and that. I literally can't control my fingers. And what is wrong with me? That one, which are like, they've got 2 different shades in the actual pan, so they're pretty interesting. Obviously, no, yeah, I will do a purple look just because they're obviously the most like prominent colours in the palette. So I'm just gonna zoom the camera in and put it on my face. I don't have a plan for it as usual, but I'm just hoping to test the colours and hope that it turns out okay. Okay, I think that's about right. I have a habit of putting the camera too low, so I'm constantly like at the bottom of the screen, but I'm hoping that will be okay. I'm not sure about those pods. I'm hoping my little eyeshadow pot doesn't fall backwards and literally like smash all the keys off of my laptop. I'm not gonna use a base or anything. My eyelids, I don't know if that's picking up on camera, but my eyelids are looking a little bit red already because I decided before I put my base on to try that little trend where you put like red lipstick on your skin to A, colour correct it, and to B, make it like blushed underneath the foundation. And I put some on my eyelids because my eyelids are quite dark. And now they just look a little bit red, but I don't think the camera will probably pick that up. I really don't know what colour to go in with first, because sometimes, like back in the day, I got into the habit of putting the darkest shade on first and then blending out with the lighter shades, but at the moment I'm doing it the opposite way around. I can't remember why I started doing that. I think I saw it in a different YouTube video, but I'm drawn to using like these 3 purple matte shades, that one, and that one, because the other ones are like satins, like they're not matte. I think there's literally only 4 mattes in this palette, but I did find, like with the other I Heart Revolution palettes of this collection, that the satins worked just as well as the mattes, but I do want to stick to the mattes. I think for old time's sake, I am going to start with the darkest shade. I don't know if I've got a clean brush or a purple brush. This one looks kind of purple, probably not the correct type of brush, but I'm not a makeup artist, so I don't care. I'm literally just going to go in with this bright purple, or yeah, no, I will go in with that one. This bright purple shade here, and it's called Well. Ooh, that is quite bright. I genuinely used to leave the house with like full-on makeup looks on, and not that there's like anything like full-on like cut crease. Like I used to go to work at my retail job with like a bright cut crease, and not that there's anything really wrong with that, but like current me looks at past me and thinks, like, where did the confidence come from to do that? Because I would never. I mean, I've got into the habit of wearing like false lashes every day. Like I've got these magnetic ones, and they're just like so easy to apply. They literally just take me like a second, because my eyelashes aren't like, they're not the worst, but they're just very, very like straight. So even after I put mascara on, you can't really see them very well. And I have tried curling them, but they just don't stay curly. So I've just decided to use fake lashes for the rest of my life. I can't afford to get well, I probably could, but I don't really want to spend the money on getting my lashes lifted when I could probably learn how to do that at home. Like I'm pretty sure my flatmate has this set of lash lifting. I don't know what I've done here, but I've low-key made a mess of that already. But it's kind of vibing with my hair, I feel like. My hair's like, I don't really know what like is going on with it. You can kind of see like bits that aren't coloured. We bleached my hair the other day, and it was an interesting experience. It went very orange on the top, obviously, because that's like what is going to happen when you bleach your hair. And then I had it, we got it to like a good point of being blonde. The roots are quite warm toned. I don't know if you can see, it's low-key greasy, so ignore that. It's just got a lot of dry shampoo in it. You can see my actual root colour, and then the root colour that we dyed it to stop it from being literally orange. And now I'm kind of left with this like, and then we obviously dyed it purple a couple of days later. I'm left with this like lilac-y, like almost ginger on the top moment, but I actually quite like it. I like it. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop putting that colour on my face before I go too far, and I'm gonna try and blend that out with, I honestly don't know what I've done. Should I fill in these bits? It's like I've just forgotten how to apply eyeshadow to my face. No, okay, I'm gonna blend that out with this one here, and that is called Power. I might just use the same brush. Where's my, I had a magic little, I did already speak about this in a previous video, but I have like a magic eyeshadow eraser. I really can't talk today. What it's like a sponge in a tin, and you like swirl your brush in it, and it's supposed to take the pigment off of the eyeshadow brush. I've got it somewhere. Oh, I've literally, took me 2 seconds to find this thing. I got it off of Amazon. Someone on Twitter recommended it to me. I don't know if it like, it didn't like clean the brush, but it like, I think it's supposed to just take off the excess eyeshadow powder so you can use it with a different colour, I think. So I'm just gonna try and blend around the edges of the shade that I've just put on, I think. Oh, what's happened there? I didn't do my eyebrows very well. I just don't think I'm using quite the right brush for what I want to do. Pretty colours though. They're very like, very pigmented. Like, are they, I don't know if, I reckon they're, what do you call it? Pigments. What are they called? I'm not gonna mess, like, I'm not gonna lie, it's a mess. What are they called? I bet it's not eyeshadows, but it's like, whatever. That's it, pressed pigment. Yeah, I was right, they are pressed pigments. I knew it. I find that I Heart Revolution use pressed pigments way more than just like eyeshadow. Honest, I'm not quite sure what the difference is, to be honest. I think with pressed pigments, there is a chance of staining, so there's a good chance that my eyelids are going to be purple for the rest of the day. What I think I'm going to do actually is I think I'm going to do a cut crease, because I haven't done a cut crease in a very long time and I fancy the challenge. I genuinely haven't even attempted a cut crease in... Should I do that trick? I'm just gonna try that trick. Oh, okay. I really can't see very well. My eyesight is just getting worse by the day. I was gonna try and film like a moving video because I enjoyed editing the first one I did, which I'll link in whichever corner it is if you wanted to check that out. Yeah, I did want to do like a moving video, but moving is, I don't know about anyone else. In fact, I used to work with somebody and she told me once, she was like, I love moving. And I was like, oh wow, maybe it's not that bad. Honestly, I can't think of anything worse. I cannot think of anything I would rather not do than move. It's honestly the most stressful thing. It's taken me almost a whole month to move all my stuff just because I hate doing it so much. I had a whole month between having to move out from my old place and living here, if that makes sense. I don't know what's going on with my vocabulary today, but yeah, so I had a whole month to move. Oh, maybe I should like wing it up. That'd be cute. I was quite glad that I didn't have to do it in a very short space of time because, like I said, it's literally taken me the whole month. Like, I've been here 3 weeks now and I've only just today got the last of my like bits and pieces out of the old place. I've still got a whole week until I have to hand the keys back. I want to do it early though, so the landlord has a chance to like, obviously I've cleaned it and stuff, but if he wants to do anything else to the place then he can. But yeah, so I was going to do a moving video, but it's just like moving it like on its own is too stressful. And then like, so the last thing on my mind was trying to film clips and stuff. I played with this enough. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I can't really tell how that looks. I think it looks okay. I'm gonna cover it with eyeshadow anyway. So I think I'm gonna go in with this shade here called Flourish, this middle one, and try and pop that all over the concealer to A, matte it down, and B, add some colour, I think. Ooh. Okay, there was a lot of like, wow. There's a lot of eyeshadow that just fell off my brush. For God's sake. Honestly, luckily it's just powder so it'll come out, but for Christ's sake. But yeah, back to the moving video. So me and my flatmate are still kind of decorating the place. Like when I moved in, I painted this whole bedroom a very light pink. I don't know if you can really tell. It's a very light pink, especially in the video. This room's huge, so I will hopefully in another video do like a new flat tour at least, or try and include like clips from when I was moving, because I did film like little bits, but I really didn't put that much like thought into it because I just wanted to like paint the room, get it done. So yeah, this room's huge. It took me a total of I think like 10 or 11 hours of non-stop painting to finish this room. That was 2 coats to be fair, so not the worst, and I did a sick job of like cutting in. I didn't use any masking tape or anything around the coving and skirting boards, and honestly I think it looks great. I think I've outdone myself. Yeah, so I might film some bits at the weekend because we are still painting and decorating. We are going to paint the hallway and living room white next, I think, because it's like the typical like magnolia colour. I don't know why, but like every like rented place seems to have magnolia coloured walls and I'm not a big fan, and neither is my flatmate luckily. So we're gonna do that at the weekend. I might film bits. My flatmate actually also streams, so I'll link her stream in the description. She's doing really well actually. She's like this close to becoming a Twitch affiliate already, and she's done like 2 streams. So if you like, I think she's playing, oh, what's it called at the moment? She's playing Until Dawn at the moment. If you like gameplay and people with good sense of humours, then go and check out her stream. But yeah, so I live with her. We're quite similar, so I might film bits of like me and her and then try and upload it in like a new flat video maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of lacking ideas for the channel at the moment because as much as I love doing makeup, part of me doesn't really want to have to keep buying eyeshadow palettes to like reveal my channel. I've got a ton of eyeshadow palettes and I don't really wear eyeshadow that often, and if I do I really kind of only stick to the same like neutral coloured palettes. So when I do buy like coloured eyeshadow palettes like this, It's mainly to just test out for YouTube, and then like maybe occasionally if I'm like going to like a themed party or something, then I'll like whip out this, or if I'm bored. But yeah, so I'm kind of trying to think of new ideas for the channel that doesn't involve me spending money that I don't really need to spend. But yeah, if you've got any ideas, then let me know in the comments. Okay, so that's the light purple colour on, and I think that looks really pretty. It showed up, as far as I can see, showing up really well for a pale shade, so that's quite impressive in my book. I think I'm gonna test that one because that looks pretty. I haven't filmed the swatches part of the video yet, so I don't actually know how these colours look or how they perform, so I'm quite excited to see what that one actually looks like. I think, do I risk it and just apply it with my finger? I think I'm gonna do that. And then I might go in with like a flat brush to try and get near the edges of that cut crease. Ooh, that's already so, wow. I genuinely was not expecting that. I don't know, the camera picking that up. It looks so nice. I do feel like this is the kind of shimmer that you need a shade underneath though, so I'm actually quite glad I did that. Okay, I've kind of smudged the cut crease there, so that's kind of sad. So I think I'm gonna leave it there. I'm just gonna add some colour on the bottom of my eyelid. Bottom of my eyelid? My lower eyelid. My bottom eyelid. Like, lower lash line is the word I was looking for. I think I'm just gonna go straight in with Power again and pop that on my lower lash line. Okay, so I think that is all the eyeshadow I'm gonna put on for today. I quite like it. I, again, probably wouldn't really go to like Sainsbury's looking like this, but I definitely think it's a look. I'm just gonna put on some eyeliner and my magnetic eyelashes to obviously bring it together, and then I'll be back with my final thoughts. Okay, so this is the finished look. It is obviously very over the top, but that's kind of the point. I don't know what happened to my eyeliner here. It kind of just like transferred between the crease or something, but just ignore that. Yeah, obviously I really, really like this palette. I kind of knew I'd like it when I bought it anyway, because it's gonna be the exact same formula. Well, I think it would probably be the exact same formula as their other ones in this range of palettes, and I just really like the packaging. I don't know why, I just really, really like the style of it. But yeah, it's a great palette. If you wanted to add to your Revolution collection, then go ahead and pick it up because it's a great palette. No, I really, really liked it. I will probably use it again if there is a time where I need a purple look. All the shades were obviously very pigmented because, as we found out, they are pigments, not eyeshadows. What are they called? Pressed pigment. So yeah, of course they're going to be pigmented. Pigmented. I say that word so many times throughout these eyeshadow videos, like shot every time I say pigment, and you'll be fucked by the end of this video. But anyway, thank you for watching. I will be doing a video on the Good Luck Charms one as well, which is more of like a greeny brown vibe. It's like a very earthy tone, so I will be doing that in the next couple of days. I will probably upload that in like a week's time or something. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!